Here they come, where is he? Johnny English! Johnny English.
I'll do this.
Okay.
I just spoke to Steve last year. I did something about that.
What do I do?
No, you just stand around and look handsome.
Do I put him off his pat?
I bet he don't. I bet he misses. No. I've not seen anybody hold one yet. Any bets he misses?
That's not fair. Tennis was right up your brain.
Okay.
Go on.
Nice roll.
Oh!
Alan, last post.
Yeah. What did you do?
No good this morning then.
We were 22 behind the goal.
We were 22 behind, but
It's hard not to look at the camera, isn't it? Like, how do these politicians walk around and see how Gordon Brown being
Mr. Blair?
You had to show off, didn't you? You had to show off.
It's only fucked our Steve up on the door morning.
hold on, Will.
Thank you. Pretty tough.
not far enough.
And he could think walk around that couldn't be weird. They gave him the joy.
Side of the team, you want to go, John? Yeah, John, you're left-handed.
Hey John, dribbling cricket ain't give you that over club, is he? Is he here? Did he give you that club?
You never used that
I think I am, ain't I? John, John, keep it that way. Hey John, don't hit Russell.
Right, John, boy. Come on, John.
Be careful, Russell.
It'll be a shame, Gordon.
Well, he didn't show you up there, did he?
Yeah, you are.
Congratulations.
You're in the greens, you know.
Well, Deb, you could have bought the old...
Checking it
Alan, just get
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may have your attention for a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, quiet please, quiet please, quiet please, quiet please, and welcome to the bingo, not to the bingo, welcome to Shirley Park Golf Club, and without further ado I will now hand you over to Mr. John Finegan, who is captain of Shirley Park Golf Club.
Thank you, and a very special and warm welcome to all of you. I'm going to fumble through this because I thought this was like an easy going part of the job, and on Wednesday I made a right ricket, but anyway. First and foremost, a big thank you to Alan, who unfortunately played a great part there on the 18th. He slotted his ball in, and I would have given anyone 10-1, but a round of applause to Alan. He's had a wonderful year, great captain. heard him going around introducing himself there after I think he called on the first team. But we won't forget you, Alan. Our hearts go with you. Now, as most of you know, today begins at 8:30 with a 4-ball, 4 guys, at every tee and off point, some holes with 2 teams. And this part of the day is about charity. Not so much the competitive spirit, although it is there, but it is about the charity side, and that is the captain's charity. More to that was there was 5 teams, unfortunately, because of the support, the overwhelming support I've had today. 5 teams, unfortunately, never got around to playing. So, if I could have a round of applause to everyone that took part here this morning, thank you very much for your support. How am I doing?
Wonderful.
I touched on the meaning of charity there. The charity, I'll go into that later. It's a special charity. I'm going in co-partnership now with a lady who's driving on Thursday. She was sitting there and she's gone. No, there she is there. And here, Brian. So, if you could wish Annette with myself, Thursday morning she drives in and we'll share this year's captaincy together. So, Annette, from me and everybody here, we wish you luck and I'll be with you, hopefully most of the way. So, thank you. My thanks to Johnny Scott, Davey Lapp from our Golf and Greens department. Thank you, John. The cards have to be done, and then the calculating of the scores and who's won, who hasn't, and who needn't have bothered. But also with that is our Steve Murphy, our general manager. Together, he and his staff. Without them, we don't get our competition days. So thank you to all of those. Thank you to Jane and the bar staff. Jen being our steward. We have our fights, but we get on that. Last but not least in-house is, sorry, I'm missing Richard, our greenkeeper. Again, preparation under the guidance of Steve. Richard, our head greenkeeper, with his band of merry men out there. They go to a lot of work in preparation for events like this morning, so thank you to them. Now, I didn't mention Jane, sorry, but I did mention Steve Murphy.
Not the same person.
Jane, I've been corrected by my voice. I do apologise. Can I have a very special round of applause there for Jane? Also to Antonio. Antonio, as you'll all find out later, he's arranged a lovely spread, what it appears to be anyway. So, thank you to Antonio and his staff. Right, one person I have missed out today is Dennis Sims. He's a past captain, past president, and he spent the morning out there taking money on my behalf, on the charity's behalf, and I thank him. He was the guy that sold you all your stakes and took plenty of money of your own. So thank you to him. Thank you, Dennis. Before I hand you over to Chaz here, who is my vice, I hope he'll get the same, if not more support than I've had his day. I couldn't expect any more than I've had his day, so thank you for that. Please, Chaz will be standing hopefully in this space next year and we'll wish him best as well. But meanwhile, Chaz, get your skivvy boots on here, mate. And before I hand over to Chaz to announce the winners of the competition, after we finished, everyone is invited to go in there and fill their plates and from there on enjoy the whole afternoon. So thank you.
Thank you, Captain. We're moving on now to 2 or 3 presentations. First is the winners and runners-up for the small needs event, which was the Captain's Drive-In. In second place, and clear by 2 points with 124 points, was A. Burnham, A. Smythe, Mark Sevier and M. McDonough. Would you like to come up?
Alan, well done, son.
No, it seems that they've all run away except Alan.
You'll get, I'll give you one, just walk away, but you'll get 2 each. Okay, so if you tell the rest of the team, you can think about saving them. Yeah, congratulations.
Well done. And the winners this morning, the winners of the Captain's Drive-In 2007 with a fantastic score of 130, which is beating the people in second place by 6 points, rather large, is Paul Simner, Jay Sexton, Dee Patey and George Marshall.
But you must keep rather serious.
Yeah, it's really got it. You can see it.
Listen, I'm going to give you 4 from the team. Yeah. I'm just going to give you 1 each. Okay, yeah. Well done, Julie. You've all got 4 comments. I'll give you 1 away just to
The person who was nearest to the ball and wins a dozen golf balls is Kay Shaw. Kevin Shaw? Is Kevin here? Kevin is here. Well done, Kevin.
You're going to come back here.
Very important presentation. We'd like to present on behalf of the club 3 bouquets of flowers. The first one is these are actually to the engine rooms behind the people that do the work. The first one is very well known to all the members of the club, who does an amazing amount of work, and you can see the result on some of these tables here, and that's Debbie.
I went to the market to get these this morning. Oh God, I got you a bigger puzzle.
And the second presentation is to the outgoing lady of the captain, which is Jan. No, Jan, there's Jan. Alan Williams' wife. This is Jan Williams.
You've been forgotten about as well, eh? Poor old Alan. We hadn't forgotten about you, though. There you are.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're going to go back with us.
And the last presentation is to our new president lady, Joan. Is Joan around here somewhere? Joan is here somewhere, apparently. Yes, she's clapping the message. Here she comes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I will now hand you back in 1 minute. I will hand you back to the captain, who just wants to say one more thing, if he can possibly interrupt your conversation at the moment. Please, just for 1 more minute. Before John says a few more words, can I tell you that immediately after this presentation, would all the captains please go outside to the putting green, because they're going to take a photograph of all of the existing and past captains, the existing and all the past captains. And after that is done at approximately, after that is done, the buffet will be open inside for those who want to take part, and the entertainment will be starting at about 3 o'clock.
That picture's very important.
Yes, so do please, all the captains straight outside after John has said his final words. I'll hand you over to the captain of Shirley Park.
Right, thank you everyone. I did omit to give you a download on the charity. Now the charity I'm inheriting, in fact, from Alan, who inherited in turn from Johnny Scott and his predecessor, likewise Terry O'Brien. And it's the lady captain, Annette, and myself, we've great delight we've taken it on. We're going to hope to take it on for another year, and perhaps in this year we'll convince or persuade the club to adopt it as its ongoing charity, but that's something that we've got to deal with. Now that charity is the Croydon Opportunity Preschool Group. It's for children with special needs. Now they can be mentally, physically or whatever. The charity, the Croydon Pre-Group, they're a charity that's located in Croydon. They have two schools. And they're just help with the development of physical, medical and any other bad experiences, whatever the case. But my eyesight's going. And unlike you, man, that's going to come in here and say, "Oh, there's mine." Well, I can't see anymore. But during this coming year, please, I'd love you to, and with Anna, of course, to support this charity. It's been in there for 3 or 4 years. Hopefully, it'll be here for many